night is almost over. The fog is thick outside the glass. The fire is dying, but there is still a little red left in the ash. I kneel before the quiet, fading hearth, the coldest hour upon the frozen earth. The logs have turned to silver and to gray. The blazing heat has burned itself away. But hiding in the center of the dust, a little glowing ember keeps the trust. I cup my freezing hands around the glow to shield it from the drafting of the snow. I breathe a little life into the red to keep the final spark from going dead. These are the embers of a heavy night, the very last defenders of the light. The world is turning bitter, cold and blind, but I will keep the fire left behind. As long as there is heat inside the bone, I will not let the darkness take the throne. Embers, just the glowing The memories were wood upon the flame. They burned so bright and called me by my name. But everything is taken by the fire, the passion and the sorrow and desire. Now all that's left is quiet and steady heat, a silent pulse before the final beat. I cup my freezing hands around the glow to shield it from the drafting of the snow. I breathe a little life into the red to keep the final spark from going dead. These are the embers of a heavy night, the very last defenders of the light. The world is turning bitter, cold and blind, but I will keep the fire left behind. As long as there is heat inside the bone, I will not let the darkness take the throne. It doesn't have to be a roaring flame. It just has to be enough to
keep you alive until sunrise. These are the embers of a heavy night, the very last defenders of the light. Let the world go turning bitter, cold and blind. I will blow upon the fire left behind. I will keep the final heat inside the bone. I will never let the darkness take the throne. And keep breathing, keep glowing. Embers. This oak tree has stood here for 300 years. It has lost all its leaves, it has lost all its brothers. It knows exactly how I feel.
I stand beneath the branches of the dead, a wooden crown of thorns above my head. The bark is cracked and gray against the sky, a monument to things that have to die. We share a quiet shadow on the hill, where everything is beautiful and still. The birds have flown to find a warmer sun. The heavy labor of the year is done. There is no one to call my weary name, just me and the silent wooden frame. I am alone beneath the barren tree, a drop of water separated from the sea. The world of men is spinning far away, while I am standing frozen in the gray. I trace the heavy wrinkles in the bark and wait for the coming of the dark. Alone, completely alone. I thought that I would build a mighty hall with 100 friends to answer every call. But time has swept the crowded room away and left me nothing but the bitter clay. The roots are digging deep into the stone, a master class in how to be alone. The birds have flown to find a warmer sun.
The heavy labor of the year is done. There is no one to call my weary name, just me and the silent wooden frame. I am alone beneath the barren tree, a drop of water separated from the sea. The world of man is spinning far away, while I am standing frozen in the grave. I trace the heavy wrinkles in the bark and wait for the coming of the dark. There is no tragedy in being alone, only the quiet truth that we all leave this world exactly as we entered it. I am alone beneath the barren tree, a drop of water separated from the sea. Let the world of man go spin and fall away. I will stand beside the giant in the grave. Let the heavy roots dig deeper in the mark. I am ready for the coming of the dark. Alone, just the tree, just the silence. Alone.
The sun has gone down. Down there in the valley, the lamps are being lit. I can almost smell the smoke of the hearts. But I am so far away. I stand upon the frozen, jagged crest and watch the valley settling down to rest. 100 little lights begin to glow, a constellation in the quiet snow. I see the smoke rising from the stone and realize how much I am alone. They gather round the table and the fire with everything a human could desire. They pour the wine and laugh into the night, while I am standing just outside the light. Oh, the longing is a heavy, bitter ache, a freezing river that I cannot wake, to see the warmth so far below the hill, and know I have to face the winter still. I stretch my frozen hands toward the glow, but I I wonder if they look up at the dark and wonder if there is a wandering spark. Do they know the blessing of the walls they keep, the holy gift of a protected sleep? I pull my tattered collar to my chin and turn around to let the night begin. They gather round the table and the fire with everything a human could desire. They pour the wine and laugh into the night, while I am standing just outside the light. Oh, the longing is a heavy, bitter ache, a freezing river that I cannot wait to see the warmth so far below the hill, and know I have to face the winter still. I stretch my frozen hands toward the glow, but I am bound to wander in the snow. The coldest part of the night is knowing someone else is warm. Oh, the longing is a heavy, bitter ache, a freezing river that I cannot wake. Let the beautiful warmth stay below on the hill. I will turn and walk into the winter chill. I will pluck my frozen hands from the glow and surrender my soul to the wonder in the snow. Longing into the dark, away from home. Longing I saved a seat for you, like I always do. But the wind is the only thing that sits beside me now. The wooden bench is weathered by the sea, with room enough for you and room for me. I sit upon the edge and watch the tide, and stare into the empty space beside. The timber is so freezing to the bone when you are sitting in the dark alone. I try to wrap my coat around the chill, but everything hollow, cold, and still. I turn my head to ask you what you see, and remember that you're only memory. And I'm missing you more than the earth could weigh, watching the colors bleed out of the day. A silent conversation with the air, a heavy ghost sitting in the chair. The ocean sings a lonely, bitter tune beneath the shadow of the rising moon. Missing you. I am missing you. The sunset paints the water in the gold, a beautiful and ancient story told. But beauty is a cruel and bitter thing when you have no one left to hear it sing. I trace the carved initials in the wood and wish I could go back to when we stood. I try to wrap my coat around the chill, but everything is hollow, cold, and still. I turn my head to ask you what you see, and remember that you're only memory. And I'm missing you more than the earth could weigh, watching the colors bleed out of the day. A silent conversation with the air, a heavy ghost sitting in the chair. The ocean sings a lonely, bitter tune beneath the shadow of the rising moon. They say time fills the hole. They light, it only makes the edges sharper. And I'm missing you more than the earth could weigh, watching the colors bleed out of the day. Let the silent conversation fill the air. Let the heavy ghost remain inside the chair. I will sit and listen to the ocean's tune and miss you underneath the rising moon. Missing you. Just the wind, just the empty space. Missing you.
Look at these hands. Every line is a road I walked. Every scar
is a battle I survived.
The rain has fallen on my open palm, a sudden rush of heavy weeping calm. I trace the little rivers in the skin, where every single ending must begin. A jagged line across the weathered bone, from building up a wall of heavy stone. The flesh remembers what the mind forgets, the quiet victories and the regrets. The ink of life is written in the blood, through every raging fire and bitter flood. These are the scars, the map of my years, watered by rain and salted by tears. A ledger of pain that nobody sees, from bringing the world to its heavy knees. I would not erase a single mark that I bear, for they are the proof that I stood over there. My scars, these heavy scars, this white line here was from the winter chill, when I was dragging firewood up the hill. And this one by the knuckles, deep and pale, was when I held the line against the gale. They are not ugly things to hide away, they are the price a living man must pay. The flesh remembers what the mind forgets, the quiet victories and the regrets. The ink of life is written in the blood, through every raging fire and bitter flood. These are the scars, the map of my years, watered by rain and salted by tears. A ledger of pain that nobody sees, from bringing the world to its heavy knees. I would not erase a single mark that I bear, for they are the proof that I stood over there. To live without scars is to never have lived at all. These are the scars, the map of my years, watered by rain and salted by tears. Let the ledger of pain be a beautiful song, for it shows I was broken, but it proves I was strong. I will not erase a single mark that I bear. They are the proof that I stood over there. My scars, written in the skin, washed by the rain. Scars colors are completely faded. The edges are torn. But your face is exactly as I left it. A little piece of paper in my hand, a window to a distant golden land. The mountain air is biting at my face, but I am standing in another place. A time when there was laughter in the room, before the heavy silence of the tomb. The silver frost is covering the ground, where not a single footprint can be found. I hold the faded image to my chest and pray that you have found a gentle rest. I remember how you used to smile. If only I could hold you for a while. The world is turning colder every day since the angels carried you away. I will keep the shadow of your face until I meet you in that quiet place. I remember, I will always remember. The heavy coat can keep the winter out, but nothing cures the lonely, hollow doubt. I trace the little crease upon your cheek and close my eyes and listen to you speak. A phantom voice upon the highland breeze that brings a weary traveler to his knees. The silver frost is covering the ground, where not a single footprint can be found. I hold the faded image to my chest and pray that you have found a gentle rest. I remember how you used to smile. If only I could hold you for a while. The world is turning colder every day since the angels carried you away. I will keep the shadow of your face until I meet you in that quiet place. A piece of paper. That's all I have left to prove you were real. And it is my greatest treasure. I remember how you used to smile. If only I could hold you for a holding you tight against the cold